This is ESPN on ABC.
What's up, iShiners? It's Jamie Grace, and we have an awesome day for you guys. We're gonna catch up with Mission 6 and take a look at some of your favorite moments from iShine Connect. We also have Eric Morel. He is an award-winning social media expert, a video game enthusiast, and an avid Twitterer and blogger. And we're gonna hear from my mom, Mama Mona. And it wouldn't be iShine without some awesome rockin' music.
I didn't mean to hurt you. You don't deserve the pain, sadness that you went through. I made a mess of everything. I hope that you would forgive me. Praying through the night. It's gonna be alright. I shine when you shine. Tell us how you shine. We can handle this together. God will never leave us, never. Yeah. I love how you shine. You shine. When I shine. No, we're in this together. God is molding us together, leading us through whatever. Yeah. His love makes us shine. You know you're not alone. I'm the one you rhyme to. It's me you're talking to. I'm the one who really knows you. We can hope, we can pray and walk through this together. I'll always be around. I'll never let you down. I shine when you shine. Tell us how you shine. We can handle this together. God will never leave us, never. Yeah. I love how you shine. You shine. When I shine. No, we're in this together. God is molding us together, leading us through whatever. Yeah. His love makes us shine. It's time to shine here right now.
That was awesome, as always.
Thank you.
So good. And gosh, it's been a long time since we've all hung out. Like Mission 6, Jamie Grace reunion happening.
I know, seriously, let's get going.
Dude, that's crazy. So for everybody that's new, that may not know a ton about the band, can you tell us about Mission 6 and what that means to you guys?
Well, Mission 6 is our band name, as you may have known. And, well, we came up with it when we were 5th grade. So that's like 6-7 years ago. So, and God's really put this mission on our heart, just to go and tell the world about him. And the reason why we're called Mission 6 is, one, we're on a mission. But most importantly, we're on that mission to put God first in our own lives, in everything that we do. So.
That's awesome. It's always so good to see young people just on fire for the Lord and excited to see what God has planned. And speaking of, there's some new stuff happening. Can you tell us about some of that?
Definitely. Well, one of the first new things is this guy right here. This is Lucas for you. This is the guy that's playing guitar with us now. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I grew up with these guys in the same town, the same area, and I got to watch them grow up, and then luckily there was a spot open in their band, and it just kind of, it was awesome how God merged both our paths together, because I grew up serving in the church, in a different church than theirs, but still, one thing after another, and we're together, and it's when we're making music.
That's awesome, man.
It's crazy.
And he melts our faces with his guitar riffs.
Yeah, it's just been really crazy to see how God has really just intertwined just his presence throughout our lives. It's just, our band verse is that God opens up doors that no man can shut, and he can shut doors that no man can open. And we just saw this open door with Lucas coming in here. We were just kind of looking for someone to come in on the spot and just fill that need that we had. And it was actually David and his dad were at Olive Garden, and they were eating, and he was their waiter. And we knew that
we had just been thinking about it like earlier too. Like we were thinking, hey, maybe we should ask Lucas Ball to come play.
Yeah.
That's such a God thing.
Yeah, exactly.
That's insane.
So it just goes to show when you're living your life sold out for the Lord, he can do anything with it. It doesn't matter. So we have peace in that, and we're loving it.
That's awesome. And then you guys are getting older too. You're juniors,
We're seniors. We're about to graduate
You're
here pretty
grandpas.
soon.
That's crazy.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah, we're getting old. We're excited because, you know, we're kind of at a new stage in our lives. We're technically adults now, so that's kind of crazy, and just about to, I don't know, see what God has next for us, so we're excited.
Well, you definitely have some really cool stuff with iShine, and in the clip we're about to see, can you tell us a little bit about this?
Yeah, this was from season 3, I believe, and at iShine Academy, they were cracking down on media, and apparently the media I was watching was unacceptable. So looks like I'm getting my phone taken away, so we'll see how that goes.
Oh man, let's check that out.
Michael, what are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm playing my favorite video game on my phone. Can't you hear the crazy sounds and see the insane lights?
Michael needs help.
Dude, just play the actual game.
It was deemed inappropriate.
Really? What game was it?
Run for Your Life, the best game on the market?
Dude, that game is disgusting.
You're starting to sound like Miss Hambley.
Well, guys, I can't even send a text because if I send a text and I spell something wrong, my phone's gonna get taken away.
Doesn't seem like Noah has the same problem we all do.
I mean, I'm enjoying like the disconnect from my phone and the reconnect with my friends and stuff because we never really sit down and talk. We just like text and email each other.
And that's a bad thing?
You guys are wimps. I mean, like they can actually monitor what we're watching. Right now, I'm watching Run for Your Life, the movie.
No way.
You wanna watch it?
Don't open the door, don't open the door!
She's gonna open it, all right?
Oh!
Looks like there's trouble brewing in Sector 48.
That was insane.
I shouldn't have just seen that.
Me neither.
You guys are wimps. I mean, it's just a movie.
My phone!
And you were supposed to be the righteousness of your generation.
Miss Hambley, was that really necessary?
Kenzie, get your hands out of your pockets. What are you doing?
I'm texting my mom.
Oh, you were telling the truth. I'll be watching you.
I was checking stocks. I promise I was trying to sell. The market has just fallen out.
Is that Mama Cat Light?
Yeah, look, she's hugging a little kitty.
Enough! Listen up! The next person who uses any of their devices for evil will be expelled from school. You got it?
Yeah. Wow. I don't even go to school here.
Okay, so there are definitely some laughs in that clip, but some of those things sound familiar, you know, being on your phone too much or being careful of the things that you're watching on your phone or the kind of movies you're watching. I mean, do you guys think that kind of thing is important to monitor?
Oh yes, definitely. I mean, it's huge. It's all around us in society today. I mean, media is everything. We use it every day. It's around us every day. And it really does influence us. And that's why we do what we do. We do TV shows and music, is because we want to use this tool that is media to influence others to worship God. And I mean, the same thing is used for bad also. And so that's why we got to be careful.
Definitely. As guys, we have to protect our eyes with what we watch, the amount of time we spend on things, because, I mean, if we get involved in things that aren't of God, they can pull us down, and that's not what we want to do as a band and as a Christian.
Definitely. That goes back to the whole Mission 6 thing. We're on that mission, and there's trials and there's difficulties in that, but we want to stay on that mission to put God first. And if that means sacrificing some things like not listening to this music or not watching that movie, it's a small price to pay when you look at the big scheme of the glory of God and His plan for our lives.
Yeah, I mean, I've even noticed that too. You know, you watch a certain movie, and if you watch a dance movie, you leave the theater, like, at least for girls. We think we all know how to dance right after. Like, if you listen to a certain song, you stop listening to the song, and all of a sudden that's all you can think about, because songs really ring in your head for a long time. So when we dig a little deeper, you know, not just movies and not just music, when we talk about texting and, you know, maybe like texting at the dinner table or like Facebooking when you're supposed to be sleeping. Have you guys had to set any boundaries for yourself when it comes to that, or do you struggle with any of that?
That's my mom's rule at my house, is no texting at the dinner table or anything like that, which is good because you need that face-to-face time with your family and your friends. It's always good to be able to get away from, I mean, technology can be a good thing, but it's always good to get away and just be able to interact with, you know, real people, just face to face.
Sometimes we can waste the time that we have on this earth. I mean, we have a small window of opportunity to not only just grow in our own relationship with the Lord, but affect others. And I feel like sometimes texting and Facebook, and it can waste our time, but at the same time, it can be a good thing, reaching out to people. But I mean, media is one of those things, it's good and bad, but we want to make the best out of it.
Yeah, I totally agree with you guys, and thank you so much for sharing that with our audience. It's so cool. And guys, we'll be back very soon.
We'll be right back after this short break.
People call me Nails because they say I'm tough as nails. But I'll tell you, I haven't been tough enough to beat spit tobacco. I've tried, and I'm going to keep trying until I win. But until then, do both of us a favor. Copy my hustle. Copy my desire. But please, don't copy my tobacco use.
Just play the game! Message furnished by Major League Baseball and the Major League Baseball Players Association.